Hello guys! In the last video we've talked about the double angle identities, and today we're going to keep on studying the trigonometric identities, but we're going to talk about the half angle identities. And here are some of the formulas we're going to derive in a step-by-step guide for you. So let's start by deriving the sine half angle formula, okay? And you notice that we're going to derive all the half angle identities based on the double angle identities, okay? So for this one, let's use the Pythagorean identity that correlates the cosine of 2a with the sine squared of a. Okay, we've seen this in another video where we talk about the double angle identities. Okay, so from here we can isolate the sine squared because we want to find the sine. Okay, so I can just isolate the sine squared here on this side, and now I want the half angle. So instead of sine squared of a, I want the sine squared of a over 2. And you see that these two over here on the other side of the cosine will disappear. And now I just take the square root, and that's the formula we use for the sine of a half angle. Okay? Now for the cosine formula, we can use again the Pythagorean identity, but that one that correlates the cosine of 2a with the cosine squared of a. Okay? And we can do the same. We can follow the same steps. Okay, can isolate the cosine squared of a. Now I take the half angle, half of this angle here, and take the square root. And those are the formulas for the sine and cosine of a half angle. Now for the tangent. Okay, first let's remember what is the tangent. So tangent, we can calculate the tangent simply by the sine over the cosine of an angle. Okay? Now from here, the tangent squared equals the sine squared over the cosine squared. And now we need to remember those correlations we've made before. Okay? The signs for the sine squared and cosine squared. And, well, let's just calculate the tangent based on these two other formulas. Okay, so the tangent squared of a equals this, the sine, okay, over the cosine squared, which is this. All right, now we can simplify the equation, right? We have over 2 here and over 2 here, and now we take the half of this angle, okay, a over 2. And you see that this 2 here inside the cosine will disappear, all right? And we just take the square root of this, of the tangent. So we have the tangent half angle formula over here. It's pretty easy, right? And now I have something for you to think, okay? So I want you to challenge yourself. And here I have two other formulas to calculate the tangent of half an angle, okay, which is 1 minus cosine of a over sine of a, and sine of a over cosine of a plus 1. So take a look into these two formulas, okay, and compare them with the one we've just seen, and do your best to demonstrate that these two equations are also true for the tangent of half an angle. That's it, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.
Hope you guys liked this video. To make your math geek happy, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you later.